United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Except you, buddy, you ain't getting no justice.
So there's gotta be a lot of Peter.
Okay. A lot of abatements today.
Do you need to plug in?
No.
Any unscheduled public comments? No. No new business, no old business, correspondence.
I had emailed out the DRA
Yep.
letter dated May 24th to the board members with the agenda.
Yeah.
I just wanted to let you know about the cyclical revaluation and their results.
And the results were very good. They said it was a big improvement.
Yep.
I think that's really because we did the statistical update on the whole town, which
Yep.
is expensive, but it's necessary.
Yeah, you gotta have accurate data.
And Rod did a good job.
And we didn't get as many complaints as I thought we would.
You know
Or
what?
abatements.
You know, I know.
You know,
Well, Cindy
wait
is
till the next
complaining
tax
that
season.
she's got a stack, but I totally agree.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be worse.
I did
but-
too.
Less than 1%,
Yes.
Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
in reality. Well, just about 1%.
Yeah.
so it puts about 50%.
Okay.
Not happy, but not happy enough to come in.
Right.
Right.
You know?
Right. Intent to cut forms.
This morning I have one intent to cut. It's for Wakefield Tax Map 186 Lot 3. This is on Level Heights Road. The gentleman just wants to clear, it's for land conversion, but he doesn't believe he'll have all of his permits in place this tax year. So without all of his permits in place, he needs to file an intent to cut to remove the timber.
Yeah. Okay.
So I would ask the board to approve that and sign this document.
Yep. Taxes paid.
I'll make a motion to
Taxes are
approve
paid.
it.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
We had someone come in who wants to sell firewood and he couldn't find a source
To purchase?
to purchase. So this was at our adult ed program. So we found 3 of them and sent them out. It's a good business for town.
$620, right?
620.
620.
Oops, 2019, not 18.
19. What did I put?
I don't know.
Did
No,
I-
19.
Okay, good.
I was-
I'm just
Okay,
gonna
now I'll
I'm just gonna
sign
check
this
them for signatures.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks.
I missed some last time.
That's all right.
Okay.
That's it for the intents.
All right, then timber tax warrant.
So the first one item I have is a timber tax warrant for Wakefield Tax Map 217 Lot 9 in the amount of $287.12.
Okay.
So I would ask for a motion to approve that.
I'll make a motion to approve timber tax warrant map 217, lot 9.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Signature on each page, please.
Just 2 places, right?
Yeah.
You already got the date.
Yep.
You need a date there.
And then I have 2 timber abatements. So I'll just bulk those together with the timber tax. The first one is for Wakefield Tax Map 193, lots 7, 8, and 9. This gentleman was part of the non-public meeting with the
Incident.
with the state DRA timber tax appraiser, and basically his abatement is, dear board members, please consider an abatement in the amount of $680.68, which is the difference between the timber taxes assessed to us and the amount to be paid according to the contract. I do have an update an email from March 28th that he did provide to us, and the court is setting restitution at $33,261. To date, he has not received that, but that's what the court will be asking for. So
Okay.
he still hasn't been paid in full,
Right.
but he's only asking for the difference in what he should be paid to what we assessed. And
Okay.
the- and
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to approve that.
I'll second the motion. All those in favor?
I as well.
And that's in the amount of the $680.68. And I just need 3 signatures on the top sheet, please.
Was there something down in there you needed signed too?
No,
Okay.
no, because he didn't submit an abatement form.
Yeah.
He
All
just,
right, so
he
you
just
don't need
wrote it
that.
in the letter format.
Okay.
The next one is a timber tax abatement for Wakefield Tax Map 70 Lot 5. The gentleman was, actually the son is representing the parents. He has submitted an abatement. The timber tax we issued was for $864.59. This is for Wakefield Tax Map 70 Lot 5 on White Mountain Highway. And he was only paid, he provided his mill slips, he was only paid $6,080.70. So he's asking for an abatement in the amount of $256.52. I checked with Rick Evans on this because we have the stumpage values that are set by the DRA. And so in speaking with Rick, and he did email me back, the email's attached. It says, Cindy, regarding fair market stumpage value for the white pine, average to above average quality white pine saw timber sold to DePrizio Lumber, where this lumber was hauled, and originating in Wakefield, should receive a stumpage value of at least $150 per 1,000 board feet.
Okay.
The trucking cost was minimal and the harvesting conditions were average to good on this site. The price of $105 per 1,000 board feet that the owner was paid is far below fair stumpage value for that timber.
Wow. Well, but if
So-
you can prove it,
Rick is stating that the landowner should go back
yeah.
and renegotiate the price paid.
Huh. I don't know if you can do that after.
They can ask.
Yeah, that's true. I'll make a motion to accept the abatement of $256.52 for map 70, lot 5.
I'll second it for discussion.
Okay, what do you think?
If he goes back and renegotiates
gets more,
terms,
then-
what?
And he needs more. He
I
needs
mean,
to pay
do we need to ask for that information or consider that at this point with the motion on
Well,
the
the
table?
board should act on the abatement and then the
Yeah.
landowner should renegotiate, because we can't go back and reissue a timber tax if the negotiations go bad,
All right, but how will we know?
Or if they went good.
or if they went good, right?
So all
Right.
I'm not
How-
truly concerned about the end result.
Right.
And I'm not truly concerned about the results of the motion. I'm just wondering, if there's gains.
Will we hear if he renegotiates? I know.
If they choose to tell us.
Do you want to table it for a meeting and
And wait?
get an update?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea because we don't know if
Right.
he's going to go back.
I think we should see how the vote goes on the motion before we. I mean, it don't matter to me really. And what would the difference really be? I mean, is it
$256.52 if he goes up to market value. I mean, do you want me to contact Molten Lumber and find out if he went back? I mean, I don't feel I need to negotiate.
Rick has confirmed that the lumber was hauled to DePrizio's.
DePrizio's,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. And that's what the mill slips indicated, the report of cut indicated as well. The big thing here is what they were paid.
Exactly,
What they were
exactly.
paid.
If they were paid more, they owe more, or
Right,
less, they owe
right.
less.
But people,
And I'm not sure.
I guess my point is when people harvest timber, we base it on the
Sure.
the rates.
That's right.
that are submitted by the state, because normally the only time we see the mill slips or the contracts is if they are overtaxed.
Of course.
But they never come in and
Of course.
say, listen, I owe you
Yeah.
$700
That's right.
more because
That's right.
my timber was
Exactly.
really good.
Exactly.
So-
And I'm not sure that DePrizio's is wrong, depending on what the quality
It's not
is.
DePrizio's, it's the timber harvester.
Or-
the
or
logger, the
DePrizio's.
logger, nope, the logger initiates the contract with
Right.
the,
But they don't, depends on
With
the
the
quality of the
landowner.
wood.
yep. Yes, but they should have already walked the site and knew the quality of the timber when they did the contract and the pricing.
All right, they're just looking at the specs, right?
It all looks good to me till it gets to the mill and it's all pallet grade.
I know.
What happened to my beautiful trees?
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
pallet
That-
grade.
Yeah, I know. So
And none
that-
of
so-
this,
So what do you
I don't
think?
believe I don't believe any of this was pallet.
256 bucks.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I think, that it's not going to change. That it depends on the grade of the wood and their
Yeah.
DePrizio's is going to give them the money for the grade.
It's not DePrizio's, it's the logger forester.
I know what you're saying, but there's two different prices. One of them supposedly is what he got at DePrizio's, and the
So
other
the
is a logger
logger
forester.
gets all of the money. The landowner doesn't.
Right,
The logger or timber harvester
yeah,
has a contract with the landowner and they pay them a portion of what they've received from the
yeah,
mill.
yeah.
So what Rick is saying is the logger paid them less than fair market value for the trees that they removed.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with DePrizio's pricing.
It isn't depending on what he sold it for?
It is, but
And he sold it
but
to
they're saying
DePrizio's.
DePrizio pricing is much higher than what
Yeah,
was paid.
He was given a quote so much and he took
That's
the
right.
quote
yeah,
and
that's right,
Mm-hmm.
that's right.
the logger got more. They undervalued it.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
we should move the
So what do you
motion.
think? Do you
Move
want to
the
table
motion.
it? Or,
I would ask to move the motion on the table.
And that was to approve the abatement.
Approve the abatement?
Yeah.
okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
We'll let them dicker.
Yeah,
So you are abating the interest? I mean,
Yes.
abating the,
Yeah.
I
Yeah, the
myself, I
256.
have all the authority to do it right now, right here.
yeah, yeah, okay.
all right, so let's see, 256,
Sorry, Jen.
52. All right, you just need to sign that top document, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so current use applications?
None.
Okay. Abatements?
So the first abatement is for Wakefield Tax Map 111, Lot 28, Site 109. This is in Lake Forest Resort. The camper was sold and removed from the campground. The office was notified via bill of sale on October 2nd, 2018. I should have removed the unit and I didn't, so that was an error on our office. So I would ask the board to abate the $125 for the first issue tax bill.
Okay. I
I'll
make a
make-
motion that we abate map 111 lot 28, site 109.
I'll second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you.
Rosemary, can you pass
Yeah.
down that to me?
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
I can keep that in order, thank you.
Sorry about that.
That's
There.
okay.
We're just keeping an eye on you, Ralph.
I wouldn't blame anybody for doing that.
The next one is for Lake Forest Resort, map 111, lot 28, site 92. This one we taxed for the entire tax year in 2018. I'm not sure why they didn't respond to us in December when they received their tax bill, but they actually had a valid registration.
Okay,
The
good.
valid registration is attached to the abatement application. The unit was registered on March 23rd, 2018, and therefore shouldn't have been taxed.
Do
for
you
the
have how
2018.
much their registration was?
Yeah. $193.50.
So it was actually more than what their tax
And the
would be.
tax bill was.
That was my
46.
question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Good to know.
I'll move to approve the abatement for map 111, lot 28, site 9, B92.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Interesting, because I wondered how that worked.
I think it depends on the year.
Yes, and of
And-
course, if
and,
do they want to drive it?
Right.
If they want to drive it, then they're allowed to do both, but, I knew we weren't getting enough of those.
The next one is for Wakefield Tax Map 92, Lot 1555 Blackwood Road. Rod went out and met with the owners. He corrected the sketch for story height and the measurements, adjusted the water frontage per the tax maps, and removed the Cove Island area. On our tax maps, it actually showed that this parcel owned like a little marshland.
That was into
Yeah,
the peninsula.
it's in
And
the-
yes,
It's in the bog. Yeah.
and she submitted the original subdivision plan, and this area here
It was on the main lake.
is not hers.
Oh.
We've checked her deed and everything.
So she doesn't.
Really?
There's a line that goes through
The
here.
peninsula and this back area behind this lot is not hers. So
Okay.
Rod's removed that area.
But she's got frontage on here.
Yes, yep, she's
Yeah.
still being assessed for that.
Yeah? Good,
So
good
just
sized
a
lot,
line
huh?
here.
Yes.
Okay,
And the mappers have been provided with that information, and those will be corrected on this year's upcoming
Okay.
tax maps revision. So the original assessment was $789,800. This was reduced to $709,100, which equals $80,700 in assessment, converts to $909 in tax and $31 in interest. A total of the $940, which is on your sheet.
right. I'll make a motion to approve the abatement for map 92, lot 15.
Second it?
All those in favor?
Aye.
So I need 2 on that. There and there.
It's funny, some of this stuff wouldn't have come up probably if we
Yeah.
hadn't had the reevaluation,
Exactly.
you know? Okay.
Thank you.
The next one is for Wakefield Tax Map 73, Lot 11, 481 Crew Road. Rod went out and met with the homeowners, corrected the garage story height, and adjusted the waterfront condition factor. The current assessment of $511,600 was reduced to $484,200, which is a difference in $309 in tax and then $11 in interest.
I'll make a motion that we approve the abatement for map 73, lot 11.
I'm just trying to keep you awake. Oh, there it is.
It helps having the computer.
Camera guy was falling off.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bring something up, keep him awake.
yeah.
I have a motion, do I have a second?
I will second that motion.
All
What-
those in favor?
Aye.
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 So 2 signatures on this as well, please.
That was map 73, lot 11.
That was.
Yep.
Oh, good.
Yes. Ralph, can you shoot me down that other one?
I could.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Okay, you need 2
I thought I
signatures on
crossed
that
You
one.
today.
Hi, Russ.
Next one is for Wakefield Tax Map 154, Lot 65. Rod went out to meet with this homeowner. He corrected the sketch for the enclosed porch finish and crawl space underneath. There was no foundation. He picked up an open porch it's a 7 by 8. The home is not completely AC, so he added a 5% depreciation, added a 5% functional depreciation for design, adjusted the water frontage for erosion of bank. The estimated cost to fix the erosion problem is between $25,000 and $30,000. The gentleman provided estimates, and therefore would need shoreline permits and whatnot. The original assessment is for $990,200. Rod's recommendation is to reduce that to $927,400, which is a difference of $62,800, converting in $707 in tax and $23 in interest. And I'm sorry, that adjusted the AC, it was not a 5% depreciation. It was only a 5% depreciation for design, but he did adjust the building for not being fully air conditioned, central air conditioned.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to accept our assessing firm's recommendation on map 154, lot 65.
Second the motion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And he added a functional depreciation because you don't enter the home from the driveway. You actually have to go into the house, go down a hallway, go through a couple doors, and then enter from the front of the home. So he thought that would affect value for people like lugging in groceries and.
My brother-in-law looked at a lot of those, and they've got challenges.
Thank you.
Next one is for Wakefield Tax Map 204, Lot 34. This is a gentleman on Pond Road, 376 Pond Road, and he had written for an abatement because there was a drainage pond or a drainage situation installed on his property. There's no easements for that. There's no documentation why this was done, but Rod did go out to the site, met with him, and discussed the issue. And Rod's recommendation is to deny the application. The assessment had previously been adjusted for the drainage by $6,400, and the waterfront is already assessed as poor already.
Okay, what road is this?
Pond Road comes right here.
Yeah.
So Cindy, what you're saying is the applicant has already, all of the depreciation
already-
factors have already been considered?
Yeah.
That's what Rod is saying, yes.
Yeah.
It's previously been adjusted for the drainage by
So the-
$6,400 and the water frontage, and I can tell you what he's rated if I
And
can
the-
find
and the
assessment
drain-
card.
Is for his benefit.
No.
No,
No?
I don't believe so.
I think it just comes down the hill. There was a little
Yeah.
turnout and a little crushed
Okay.
stone and a little tiny plunge
right.
pool.
Yeah.
It's,
So the waterfront is
Substantial.
discounted at 25% because he's rated a number 4. Remember the rating system of 1 through 9 on the water frontage?
I
So-
vaguely, I
So
couldn't
when
name
you-
them all.
So when you're rated
Yeah.
at 4,
Some of it's rocky, some
here
of it's
it
steep.
drops it to 75%, which means he's getting a 25% reduction.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
I mean,
Yeah.
there is some steepage there, but when
Yeah.
you get to the water's good quality.
Right.
yeah.
it is a difficult lot. to
Right, but if he's
deliver.
already got the abatement for it,
Yeah, yeah.
I'll make a motion to deny the abatement for map 204, lot 34.
I'll say,
Wrapped it.
we're so anxious to
I
second
know, I
that
know.
motion.
Yeah. I didn't want to step on your toes.
That's all right, I got my clown shoes on this morning, so we're just gonna.
Did you do
let it-
all in favor? Did I miss it?
I haven't got a second yet,
We were
do I?
discussing the
Oh, I'm
town
sorry,
council.
okay,
Next one's
all right.
two.
Yeah, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So just one signature on that, please.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good-sized catch basin that's on that property.
It's on the main part of the hill on Pond Road, right?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, as you go down, where
the
the
left-hand
sign, where
side.
the sign
Yeah.
is, it's just uphill. That's-
Shouldn't there be permits for it or easements on his own? I mean,
Uh,
that's
is it-
another legal issue.
I can't believe there wasn't easement.
Exactly, that's not our issue, but.
It is a
couldn't-
best
I couldn't
management.
find anything.
It is a
Yeah.
best management practice that's going
Yeah.
on. out there.
Yeah, yeah,
The other item that the gentleman complained about is they used the crushed glass, and the crushed glass seeps into the lake, so he has to sift it with a strainer.
yeah, yeah.
So.
We got a lot of crushed glass.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one is for Wakefield Tax Map 178, Lot 16, 286 Witch Trot Road. Rod went out, corrected the basement area and story height, added a temporary depreciation for unfinished trim throughout the house, adjusted the water frontage for cove and shape. This has been on the market. He had offers of $255,000 and $265,000 last year. He did not accept it. Over the winter, he replaced the furnace and a new roof, and he currently has an offer for $325,000. The current assessment is $370,600. Rod's recommendation is to reduce that to $296,600. Difference is $74,000, which converts to $833 in tax and $29 in interest.
The assessments don't necessarily set the set price.
No, they're overpaying a little bit, but
Yep,
it
yep.
is a cove about a foot deep for quite a ways to
Yeah.
get in there. I'll approve Rob's.
Make a motion to approve.
I'll second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 So 2 signatures on that, top
Yeah.
form and bottom.
Okay.
KP, you
Okay,
need
we need
to,
I need to catch
Yeah,
up.
right.
always watching.
Okay.
Okay.
Earning your money today.
Yeah.
All right, the next one is for Wakefield Tax Map 193, Lot 14, 352 Pond Road. Rod went out, met with the homeowners, corrected the sketch. Property is assessed higher than neighbors due to it being larger and having more acreage and water frontage compared to the comps that they supplied. Current value is $366,600. With the corrections in the sketch, made a difference, brought that down to $363,600, a difference of $3,000, converting to $34 in tax and $1 in interest.
I'll make a motion to approve the abatement request.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
The next one is for Wakefield Tax Map 195, Lot 30, which is 46 North Roberts Cove Road. Rod went out, met with the homeowner, corrected the story height, the front porch, and the sketch. Added a functional depreciation for a half bath in the bedroom. The sale of map 178, lot 14 for $395 indicates to him a higher value than the appraisal of $280,000 back in 2017. The appraisals that she submitted were, from 2017.
Yeah.
So, and obviously, according to his update, the market had been increasing monthly over time. The original assessment is $377,500. His recommendation is to reduce that to $363,600, a difference of $13,900, converting to $157 in tax and $5 in interest.
I'll make a motion to approve the abatement for map 195, lot 30.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Cindy, is this all the abatements?
This is the end of them, yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, by state law, we have to respond by July 1.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's considered denied if there's no response by July 1.
So we take vacation?
Yeah,
Sure.
exactly. I was going to
Sure.
say, there's always something to do.
The next one is for an RV located at map 111, lot 28, site 80 in Lake Forest Resort. The camper value that Rod had set on that was $31,500. The people produced a purchase and sales agreement. They just purchased that last year from a local RV dealer. So he's adjusted that down to $22,700, which is a difference of $8,800, converting to $99 in tax and $2 in interest.
I'll make a motion to approve the abatement for map 111, lot 28, site 80.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Thank you, Rosemary. The next one is for Wakefield Tax Map 183, lot 57. This is, I believe, if I remember correctly, it's on the corner of White Mountain Highway and Route 109.
Okay.
And Rod went out to view the property. It was originally assessed at $85,200. It's vacant land. He corrected the neighborhood code to a non-commercial. Across the road, that is not commercial property, and adjusted it for being wet. So the original assessment at 85.2, he's recommending be reduced to 27.3,
Wow.
a difference of 57.9, converting to $652 in tax and $20 interest. He did believe that there was just a small area that they might be able to build on because of the wet area.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a big reduction.
Yeah, you can see.
Yeah, what is it?
Looks like that wetland is
Yeah.
right there delineated out through.
Right. I say good luck to him. Yeah.
Great place for a farm stand, if they wanted.
Yeah,
It's already there.
that,
Oh.
yeah, yeah. I approve the abatement, or make a motion to approve the abatement for map 183, lot 57.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 The next one is for Wakefield Tax Map 98, Lot 6. This is the original abatement that Rod had recommended to deny because he wasn't allowed into to view
Yep.
the interior of the property.
Mm.
So I did contact the homeowner after the meeting, and he did allow Rod to view the property. He adjusted the condition from very good down to good. The dining room ceiling had water damage. The second floor bath is not functional due to leaks, and the plaster was partially removed in one room. He's recommending the original assessment of 4,073 be reduced to $372,200, a difference of $35,100, converting to $395 in tax and $12 in interest.
I'll make a motion to approve the abatement for map 98, lot 6.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
So I've actually,
Added.
added blue lines on the bottom because we had originally denied.
Yeah,
And then they let the assessor in and.
Exactly.
approved.
Yep.
I don't know if it's as much
Yep.
of a reduction as he was hoping for, but.
but it's
Exactly.
definitely a reduction.
Gonna buy a week's worth of gas.
Everyone should let the assessor in if we're going to have fair assessments.
The
Now,
next one is,
what did I do?
You sign it right here.
I've got to sign down there, not
Yeah.
here. Oh, okay.
that's okay. The first one was the denial, so
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
to make another spot
Okay,
since he allowed Rod to
all
visit.
right, and you got a date on that.
Actually.
Okay. All right, you got to sign there and down here.
Okay.
Next one is for Wakefield Tax Map 57, Lot 19, 300 Grenier Road. This woman had filed for an abatement, and I had scanned in all of the background information and the comps to you folks a couple months back. She was one of the properties that was receiving a camp category discount, and she
Yeah.
wants that back.
Yeah.
And she had also purchased the property recently. Let me
We
find
got a
the
big
card.
packet on this.
Yes,
Yeah,
each
okay.
member got a packet on
Right.
that.
And I feel the category's been corrected and that it should be denied because she was paying half of her waterfront tax.
Mm.
There were about 22 properties since 2011 that were paying half the waterfront tax. And our assessor, our auditor from DRA said, you can tax the cottage less if it's only 3 seasons.
Mhm.
You can tax the lot less if it's 0.3 acres or less. But you shouldn't tax the waterfront less because everyone has the same use of the water.
Exactly, yeah.
So
much for the
we
upfront.
lost over 200,000.
And this was a sale too, back in 2015. They purchased this, November 25th, 2015. They purchased it for $335 and it was assessed at $197
That's
back
right.
then.
Some of those properties sold for 69% above assessed value. That's not right. I've been trying to correct it for 6 years.
I haven't seen anything selling for assessed value.
No, but this is ridiculous,
Oh, yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And when the people put it on the market, they always put it on the market at their old assessed value. They never put it on at that low camp
Oh,
assessed
yeah.
value. They knew it was worth more.
What water body is that?
Pine River Pond.
It's on Green Yard.
So
Yeah.
Rod's recommendation is to deny this
Yeah.
abatement application.
Yeah.
He reviewed the owner's analysis, and the owner's analysis did not time trend the sales that she used. If time trended for appreciation in the market at 0.5% per month, then camps are assessed at 96% overall of fair market value, and houses not on year-round residential houses are assessed at 97.6%. So their camps are still actually
Sure.
under assessed by 1.6%.
Of course, the camps should be less.
Yeah.
You know, see, her problem is she bought it while it was assessed that low. Now, if she wants me to explain it to her, I will.
Are we waiting for a second on the motion?
I don't have a motion.
Oh, I thought there was a
Oh,
motion
okay, I have,
to,
I make a motion to deny map 57, lot 19.
Okay.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Sorry, I apologize if there was a motion there.
I thought Rosemary had moved that, but maybe. The
We had
Twilight
received a big
Zone.
packet on that one.
Yeah.
Yes, each member
A few
received
months
a
ago.
big packet on that.
Yeah. I hope she understands now.
The next one is for tax map 194, lot 43, 178 Pond Road. This was an error in the office. Rod had processed a lot merger last year, and the acreage and the water frontage was calculated wrong. So he's corrected the acreage and the water frontage. The original value of the 214.5, he's suggesting be reduced to 137.4, which equals a total of 77,100 in assessment, converting to $434 in taxes. And this is for 2019 first issue. This isn't an abatement. We just, Rod processed the merger wrong, so we just want to get this corrected for the second issue bill.
I'll make a
Okay.
motion to approve Rod's recommendation on this.
I'll second for discussion.
Yeah, so you're not returning the money, you're just reducing it for the next bill.
Exactly.
All right.
Yep.
I got it.
So this is not a refund. You don't see any refund
Right,
down here.
right, okay.
I'm just reducing it by
All right.
$434, and then once the new tax rate is set in the fall,
Yep.
it's going to be multiplied by the new assessment of the 137.4.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. You won't have to abate it next year.
He added the acreage and the water frontage twice, I think, when he
Okay.
processed the lot merger.
Okay.
So I
All
have
those
a-
in favor?
I have a motion.
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. And there's just one signature on that.
Okay.
Next one is for Wakefield Tax Map 80, Lot 35. This is also just an abatement for the first issue tax bill.
Okay.
The property was posted, it's a new home, so Brent had to estimate the percent complete from the road. The exterior looks finished minus a deck, but when the gentleman called when he got his first issue bill, Rod went out and met him and gave him permission to go on the posted property. The house is the shell only. There's no staircase going to the second floor, some rough electrical, no well, no septic, and there's no electricity running to the house yet. He's still running off of generators. So he's recommending that we reduce that value from the, let me see the original, 262.4 down to 128.9, which converts in $751.
It's just not finished.
It's completely unfinished
Yeah.
on the inside.
I'll make a motion to approve, what do you call it? The correction?
It's still an abatement,
It's
yes.
still an abatement,
Yeah.
okay. Map 80, lot 35.
I'll
Dash.
second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
By next year, it should be finished.
He said he posted it only to
Unless-
keep people out of his portalet, because
Oh.
people keep using his portalet. He says it wasn't for the assessing
Oh,
office.
that's
It
funny.
was to keep people off of his, other people off of his property.
Right.
So.
Hmm.
All right. Next one is for map 78, lot 24. 19 Daisy Drive. The owner just wanted him to come through the house. We had never been in the house, and correct the bedroom and the bath count in the flooring. So Rod did go in, viewed the home. He corrected the bath count to 2 baths. It's 1 full and 2 half baths. And he changed the flooring from hardwood to laminate and vinyl. The original assessment at $428,300 was reduced to $423,800, a difference of $4,500, converting to $51 in tax and $2 in interest.
I'll make a motion to approve the abatement for tax map 78, lot 24.
I'll second the motion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
The next abatement is for map 80, lots 56 and 57. This was a recent sale. Rod went out to view the property. He's adjusted both lots for the steepness. Lot 56, which is a vacant lot, he's recommending the original assessment of $100,500 be reduced to $86,200, a difference of $14,300. Lot 57, the original assessment's $313,900, and he's recommending to reduce that down to $253,700, a difference of $60,200, converting in $870.
I'll make a motion to approve the abatement for map 80, lots 56 and 57.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Can you just try that one too?
Is that like a 2-week vacation thing you just had me sign?
Yes.
Paid. They come to break in.
We have one?
Thanks.
Aye, Victor.
Next one is for Wakefield tax map 81, lot 39. It's 113 Old Pine Road. They filed for an abatement because of the increase in assessment from last year. I tried to contact the woman. She did not leave a cell phone number. She only left an email. I emailed her twice and there was absolutely no response. So without viewing the property, Rod said, based to no response, he can't make any decisions.
Make a motion
Where's
to approve the
113?
denial of the abatement for
my
tax.
Wi-Fi's slow. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, because I was going to say,
This was the
I
last
should
thing I was
know it.
looking for.
Douglas.
Last name is Farron.
Where is it?
Last name is Farron. It's 113 Old Pine Road.
Yeah, okay. They've been there a while.
So I made a motion, well,
Yes.
I will make a motion to
I have that. I caught it.
deny, okay.
I'll second the motion. You don't know what it was based on? What their,
Her abatement was based,
because they didn't respond. Oh, just that the taxes went up.
property assessment was increased by 61.3% and the land assessment by 72.1% from 2017 to 2018. The property is a 3-season camp that has 130 feet of waterfront with a steep grade in portions
Yeah,
unusable.
it is. It's steep. But what's the assessment now?
$315 more.
Yeah.
It
okay.
was 195.3, so I assume that was a camp category.
I don't know. Was it under 0.3 acres?
I didn't bring the assessment card because she didn't
I-
respond.
Ken has it.
I'm almost positive it was a camp.
You think it was?
Yes.
Okay.
Kenny has it right
Yeah,
there.
3 isn't bad for that.
Yeah.
Okay. All those who approve the denial?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, so I just need one signature on that document, please.
You want a date?
Oh, sorry. I'm
That's
trying
okay.
to
I'll
fill
put one.
those out.
Yeah.
The next one is for Wakefield Tax Map 73, Lot 5.
Thank you.
It's 417 Crew Road. I know we visited this site before. I'm not sure who was on the board back at that time.
Is it a field trip?
Yeah,
It
right.
was
The
a-
board went out there?
It was a field trip, yes.
I don't know.
It might have been before you.
Okay. Crew Road, I'm familiar with,
Yeah.
but
So,
it's very steep.
very steep.
This
So
isn't the one that
Oh, boy.
they bought from the town.
it's the
Mhm.
property next door.
Oh, boy.
Okay. They're both very steep.
Property next door. So, he basically filed for his land value because of the
That makes
steepness
sense.
and whatnot.
Yeah,
Rod went out and took a look at it, walked the property.
yeah.
So he's recommended that he's recommending that we adjust it. It's very, very steep,
Yeah.
he said, from the house to the waterfront. The original assessment was $676,900. He's recommending to reduce that to $633,100, a difference of $43,800, which converts to $493 in tax and $8 in interest.
One of those is for sale, and one of them is new. I don't know if that's the one or the one next door.
He didn't know, usually if a property's for sale, he'll note it with the
Yeah,
asking price.
okay,
He did not
okay.
note that. So.
But that's wicked steep lot.
I'll make a motion to approve it.
Second the motion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Page 2.
Yeah, we're halfway. through.
Yes, yes. Only halfway.
Next one is for Wakefield Tax Map 111, Lot 28, Site 125. This is a park model located in Lake Forest Resort. The park model owner filed last year because when they went to put it on the market, they were told by the campground owner that they could not sell it within the market, that the park model actually had to be removed from the park because of its age,
Yeah,
which drastically reduced the value
Yeah.
because no one could just purchase it and move in.
yeah.
They didn't have any sale information last year when they filed. They just sold the property for $9,000 with the condition that it has to be removed, and it has been removed.
So that property's kind of condo?
No, park models just don't move.
Right,
They-
but the property does the...
It's not on a condominium site. Lake Forest does have condominium sites,
Yeah.
but this is not a condominium
Yeah.
site.
So it's just the taxes are on the park model?
Yes.
Not the site?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we had the park model assessed at 34.4. It had an enclosed porch and a
Mhm.
deck.
Mm-hmm.
The unit sold for $9,000. Rod's recommending the reduction to $9,200, a difference of $25,200, which converts to $284 in taxes and $9 in interest.
And it's removed from the site?
It's gotta be removed or
It is
already removed?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
So there's probably a new one there already, and next year we'll change this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
right.
And just so you folks know, this was removed now, so I'm gonna ask for the same abatement. They already got their first issue tax bill. I'll
Yeah.
ask for the same abatement
Sure.
at the end of the year, once we get the
You
tax rate.
can't just remove it.
I can't remove it in
Okay,
between billing
all right.
cycles, no.
April 1.
April 1.
Yep.
I'll make a motion to approve the abatement for map 111, lot 28, site 125.
I'll second the motion. All those in favor?
Aye. Get them.
Now, I heard some places you can't have an RV for more than 10 years old.
A lot of them do have stipulations.
Yeah.
I did ask the owners of this resort if they had stipulations in their covenant.
Yeah.
They don't.
Okay.
They make the determination themselves.
All right.
But there's,
Whether
because
it's a
I asked
decent-
if a unit turns 20 years old, do they have to?
Case by case
It's
basis?
case
right.
by case basis.
Oh.
That's right.
Kenny, was that sliver this abatement? That sliver, the slide you just
No,
got?
that's the next one.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep up to Cindy.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
Good luck.
Next one is for map 240, lot 1, 18 Wakefield Road. They filed for an abatement. They gave their opinion of value. They used a tax rep. They also submitted like an income approach statement. Rod actually called the developer of that site because he lives in town. The assessing office is pretty familiar with him. So, Rod got figures of the development site and the cost to build and,
Mhm.
and what the value would maybe, the problem is like Rod was saying, there's not a lot of sales to compare it to.
Yeah.
We called around, there's Wolfboro, Ossipee. So basically, he's corrected the sketch and the AC. The vacant lot directly across the street is for sale for $129,900. The house and lot across the intersection is for sale right now for $299,900, and the property's in poor condition. That's the old Newt's
Yeah.
Bait Shop.
The 300.
Yeah.
The Dunkin' Donuts lot.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Dunkin' Donuts lot sold, where the Dunkin' Donuts currently is, had sold back in September of 2014 for $284,900. Then they did remove the home site. There was a home there. The original cost to develop this site back in 1994 was $550,000. So he believes that this is. Oh, in the PA, we had a PA 28 from 2009 when it transferred from company to company. I think it transferred within, but that indicated a value of $682,000 was considered fair market value. So he is recommending to reduce it from $434,400 to $422,300.
Okay.
A difference of $12,100 just because of the sketch corrections in the AC adjustments.
They got away with no taxes on this.
Not every lot in town has its very own train.
That's half the value of the place.
Of course. But they're now taxable.
Yeah.
20 years.
I'll make a motion to approve the abatement application for map 240, lot 1.
I'll second the motion. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Is
It's a good
there
location.
Is there a factor for railroad frontage?
Yeah. Choo-choo.
I would assume so.
Oh, you can choo-choo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
A plus or a minus?
Typically it's a negative,
Is it?
yeah.
Unless you're getting rail deliveries?
Hmm.
Unless you have a shake,
Yeah.
I
shake
think it's
machine.
minimal,
Yeah.
You can use the
but I
train
have
for
seen
a.
it in the past.
Can use the train for an alarm.
That's right. You know the time that the sand goes. We always did.
Next one is for Wakefield Tax Map 195, Lot 32.
Okay, and these three are denials. 4.
With the previous, Rob's recommendation is to deny this property. With the previous valuations, camps have received a discount on undersized lots. Sales with this update showed that it was no longer required.
Yep.
So he's removed the camp category
Okay.
on this one.
So are all 4 of those?
No,
No.
no,
Because the
just
others
this
are on
one.
the road.
Yeah.
Okay. I
I'll
think there
move.
were 22 of those.
I'll move
You
to.
did get 22 abatements on them.
Not on the camp category.
Good.
I'll move to accept the recommendation from Rod on map 195, lot 32.
I'll second the motion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
The next
No,
three,
we don't need
I'm
this
just
one.
gonna group those together, map 194, lot 56,
Yeah.
194, 57, and 194, 11, and 55. They basically filed because of the road conditions
Okay.
for Pond Road.
All 3 of them.
Downgrade of road classification will make properties harder to sell due to insurance, rise in rates, or lesser insurance for emergency personnel, as well as winter access without maintenance prior to winter causes road access to be further compromised during winter when it's not maintained for use by owners, services, townspeople, etc. These are, all 3 of these properties are on Pond Road. One person did not respond to our appointment. And basically the road maintenance has been worked out. The culverts in the road has been fixed.
All right, good.
This wasn't even affected by that, really.
It's all the way to the other side. That's Cynthia Beaver's old place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, the first one we tried to set up an appointment. There was no response. Left a message on May 15th, and then May 22nd and May 23rd, the mailbox was full. There was only one number to contact.
But this is a private road.
Right.
So, no?
No, it's town.
Town road.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a road to
Summer cottages.
Really? I'm surprised.
Well, sections of it. Parts of it are class 5, parts of it are determined to be class 6.
Really?
Yeah, there's the other section up on the
Okay,
on the top of the hill.
so the
So I
town
don't know.
repaired it?
The town did repair the culvert.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
The whole area's been ralphinated.
okay. I'll make a motion to deny the abatements for map 94 lots 56, 57, 11, and 55. Is that right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Do I,
I'll second your motion.
all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I have to abstain on most of these next ones, including this one, just this potential of conflict of interest, where I may be doing work out there.
Okay. So, yep, this one you can sign. All right, now,
Move
these
up
are,
to the number 2 spot to sign.
these are all Pond Road, right?
Yeah.
The next ones were all Pond Road, and they were represented by Alobar Strategies. So I grouped them all together just for convenience. I tried to contact this company. I left a message. I sent an email, and I have had no response. Rod wanted to view these properties.
These are for this.
Yep. Yeah, I'm abstaining.
You're going to abstain for those? I have to.
I,
They were
Only-
all filed basically,
They're all
Basically-
vacant lots?
the town's recent decision to begin treating Pond Road as a Class 6 road has caused a reduction in value. The attached sales grid compares price per acre paid locally for recent sales of undeveloped land on Class 5 and Class 6 roads. Local brokers report that a decrease in value could be expected if the town declined to maintain a road. It should be noted that real estate purchases being financed using VA financing or Fannie Mae financing require a municipality to maintain the road, or the property owners must enter into a signed private road maintenance agreement. To date, the property owners of Pond Road have not entered into such an agreement. So he basically is saying that that's diminishing the value. Rod didn't meet with anyone. They didn't respond, they didn't communicate, and Rod wasn't able to view any of the properties.
A
So,
lot of people are reluctant to enter into a road maintenance
a lot of banks are requiring.
agreement. I know,
Right.
and I'm not, I
I'm
have one,
surprised,
and I have to pay it, but some people don't, because if it's not in your deed, you don't have to pay it.
Right, but I'm surprised more insurance companies aren't going to drop you if there's
What
not
happens is-
reasonable access.
All right, if someone is driving on a road that our association maintains,
Mhm.
we get a call from the insurance company of the new owner asking, are we going to continue to maintain that road?
Mm.
So we tell them, we will not sign it unless you join our
Exactly.
organization.
Yeah, you have to.
And you pay it,
Yeah.
but sometimes they don't come to us,
Mhm.
and then they get away with it. I mean, anyone in their right mind is going to pay some,
Yeah,
you know, but.
even if there wasn't an association, you'd want to say,
That's
hey,
right.
who's paying
Exactly,
for the plow?
exactly, but
buy a load of gravel.
Some don't feel that way.
No.
And so it's hard to get a road association started.
Yeah. Yeah.
It has to be new owners and,
Yeah.
yeah.
So basically, Rod's recommendation is, since there was no response to the request for appointments,
Mhm.
he recommends just to
Okay.
deny them.
Okay, I don't know Pond Road. I'll take a ride.
it's wonderful out there.
Is it?
It sure is.
Okay. With the information we have, I make a motion to deny the abatements for map 94,
194.
oh, I'm sorry, 194, lots 29, 35, 31, 33. Map 193, lots 2, 3, 5, 16, 13.
That was 15, not 5.
5,
I'm okay.
sorry, you're right.
I'm just
2, 3, 15, and 16, and 13.
Mhm.
Map 204, lots 7 and 8. Map 194, lot 53. Map 193, Lot 1, map 194, Lot 32, map 194, Lot 28, 36, map 179, lots 101 and 102.
The last one, I think, is a different one.
Oh, is it different?
Yep.
Yes.
Same
Oh,
one.
all right, a different
Yeah.
reason?
Yeah.
So we
Yes.
didn't do that one,
But I
okay.
will second your motion on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
8 lines.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I'll abstain once again.
Okay.
I mean, as I read this, it's clear that there would be a conflict of interest.
Okay.
Clear to me, anyway. I can make it fuzzy pretty quick.
Okay.
In reality, Ralph, knowing you, there really isn't, but it's that
I don't know.
implication of it, so.
Yeah.
good for
Right,
that.
right.
I
And,
like the
you know, as
idea.
long as there's enough of us here.
Exactly.
Well, and,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, I.
Vote didn't matter.
That's right.
If
Nice,
if
nice.
there was no conflict of interest,
Yeah.
I would probably be voting against that motion.
That's what I was wondering. Oh, really?
Only because I can see some of their argument.
Okay.
Yes,
I
but
understand.
take that same place and put it on Grenier Road.
Can't do it.
Bernier Road's private.
They ain't got enough
Well, that's
wheels.
what I mean, same thing.
Right.
You know, so they'd be in the same, and if that same place was on Grenier Road, the tax basis would actually probably be a little higher, because sometimes
Okay.
that goes by.
Yeah. I don't understand how part of it can be town accepted and part not.
I can say that many of these applicants are very appreciative of the town replacing that culvert.
Yeah,
They're
that,
very,
I would think they
very
would be,
And there
because
were
we
two
can't get that.
abatements that were withdrawn,
Yeah.
and
So it's
both,
done.
and both abatements had numerous properties.
Yeah.
The property owners owned numerous properties.
Yeah.
They
All
came
right.
right in after the road repairs were done and said, I would like to withdraw my application. So that just proved
All right.
that they were happy with the
Legitimate.
work.
Yeah, we had to replace a culvert that the builder didn't put in up to spec,
Snuff.
and we had to pay for it.
Yeah.
So,
It's the difference when you're in a private road.
yeah,
You understand that.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah, it is always buyer beware.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, the last of the residential abatements.
okay.
Wakefield tax map 179, lots 101 and 102. I believe both of these are islands. And Rod adjusted the acreage for being an island on both parcels.
Yeah.
Lot 101 was valued at 42.2. He's recommending that we reduce that to 9,400. The homeowners did supply photos, and he used Google Earth on our maps. Lot number 102 was valued at 56,100, and he's suggesting we reduce that down to 21.1, a difference of 35,000. That converts to a total of $788 between taxes and interest.
Is he reducing it because he feels they're non-buildable? Was that the?
Not
He's
necessarily.
no, he's reducing them because they're islands, and for some reason these weren't being, these didn't have the island condition factors. Like we have islands on Balch and Pine River Pond.
Right, right. But we
so-
had two that were assessed for 50, and they sold for 25.
Mhm.
So I don't know if he's using that for comps.
I think he's using those were older sales, not
They are,
recent.
they are.
He's using those and comparing
Yeah.
them to the other assessments. on the
Right,
other
right, but it's
lakes.
50%.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is that closer to 109 than it is Brackett Road? Is that the?
No, this is, that should be which drive? Rocky Point.
Oh, okay, all right.
Coming in off of Rocky
Yeah,
Point.
oh,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
beach
yeah.
right there that everybody boats to and uses.
Yeah.
okay,
The sandbar.
Yeah, with all the no
Yeah.
trespassing signs
Okay.
up there.
yeah,
All right.
okay,
We have one of those on our lake. On
Yeah.
the so.
yeah,
They just attract people.
Getting bigger all the time.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, we have some too. I'll make a motion to approve the abatement for map 179, lot 101 and 102.
I'll second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Ralph is back.
Yes,
Well,
Same lake, different road.
Yeah, this is one of the withdrawals, and this was for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was for 6 parcels alone, and they withdrew.
Yeah.
Can I see
The
that?
other,
Okay.
the other properties, I think they were 6 parcels as well.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. You wanna just see it?
Yes, I did just want to see
You know these people?
it. Not well, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
throughout
knows
the
everybody.
process.
The next abatements are for the
I-
utility abatements.
I read
And I had
that.
emailed out our
Yep.
utility contractor's
Yep.
response,
That's
so
this.
you could review that prior to the meeting.
Yep,
Basically, he's saying, deny them all.
exactly.
Unless they
Exactly. That's right.
submit additional information.
Yep, yep. That's good, because that could hurt us.
I'll make a motion to accept Rod's recommendation.
No,
on-
this is George
The other guy.
Sansucci.
Yeah.
Right, that's
The
this
private
letter.
guy.
Yeah,
Oh, so I'll make a motion to accept the recommendation from Mr. Sansucci for these utility abatements.
I'll second the motion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Yeah, because that
So
could
the-
really hurt us.
So the first
As a
one was
town.
just a letter, there's no spot to really deny.
Right,
Second one has
right.
that. And I will write letters based on his response.
On this, right.
Yes.
Give him a copy.
Do a formal letter
Okay.
and just use his verbiage.
Mm-hmm.
One more.
Our bills are astronomical for electricity.
I had thoughts of going solar 3-4 years
I
ago,
know,
but it
I
was-
tell
it was a
Dawn that.
14-year buyout. to
I tell
get
Don we ought to go
back.
off the grid.
Yeah.
Or off the grill.
Rosemary, can you pass me those ones in front of
Yes.
you, too, please?
They're too close to Ralph.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I need a signature on that one.
Good job.
And Ralph needs to sign that.
I
top.
do.
Ralph, you need to sign that top document.
I do.
please.
Come on, Ralph.
I'm sorry.
Are you guys really trying to test me here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Working
I
on your
missed last
evaluation.
meeting. I don't know how I missed signing something last meeting.
Okay, sorry guys, where are we at?
Tax
Okay,
credits. and
tax credit
exemptions.
exemptions.
This is-
46-4.
This is not a new tax credit. What happens is, when an individual is receiving a tax credit under an individual ownership and it changes to a trust,
Yeah,
I immediately send out a letter and ask them to refile under the trust because they need to.
Yeah.
So I do that throughout the year, and
We
I'm
have a
just
lot of
gonna
those.
bring those to the boards. They still qualify. It's a revocable trust. I've checked the trust work,
okay.
but I just ask them to do that once that transfer happens, so I don't need to wait until the end of the year
And then do them all.
and
Yeah.
then do them all. So
Yeah.
this gentleman was already receiving a veteran tax credit.
Yeah.
His service dates are from May 27th, 1986 to April 26th, 1990, and he was honorably discharged. And the only difference is he has changed his property ownership under an individual, under a revocable trust.
Yeah.
So I would ask the board to just sign this document and I can mail him a response.
All right, we need to make a motion?
I don't think so because
All
he was
right,
already
because he's
receiving
already
it.
got
And
it.
it's the
Okay.
same qualifications.
All right.
Consensus would do.
Yeah,
Sure.
I concede.
Abatements,
Okay.
utilities, tax credits, minutes. April
Right.
18th, 25th,
Yeah, so I have a lot of minutes. So,
May
Okay.
23rd.
April 18th, it was Ralph and Kenny.
yes, I can't sign them.
I'll make a motion to approve those minutes.
I'll second
We
that.
have regular minutes and non-public minutes.
All right.
Sealed non-public minutes
Yeah.
from that one.
Okay, Ralph seconded, so
My
All
motion
those in
included
favor?
both of them.
Motion included both?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. No abstention.
Right, but I got a copy of it.
It was like you lived it.
That just like I was there,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
So,
And then I have the April 25th non-public minutes when we met with the timber tax appraiser.
I'll make a motion to approve those.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Wish I was in Florida.
Thank you.
Those are just the regular minutes when we went
Yep.
into non-public.
Then I think I missed the 23rd.
And then the 23rd, yes.
Whoa. I must have fallen asleep on that signature.
And then I have the minutes of the 23rd where Kenny was not here, May 23rd, but Rosemary and Will were.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes for May 23rd, 2019.
Second the motion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
I make a motion to go into non-public. I really want to complain about some people.
Oh, you do.
Oh, we were going to non-public complain about you?
Can't do that. Well, that's the only place to do that, right?
Complain about people in public all the time, right?
All right, if we're skipping, I don't have anything for non-public. Does anyone else?
Okay.
No.
Just kidding.
And
Yield tax warrant?
yes, so under unscheduled matters, this just came in on Tuesday and I had already posted the agenda.
Yeah.
So this is excavation tax for the site just north of Country Goods and Groceries.
Yep.
So their report indicated that they had removed 5,000 yards of sand and 2,000 yards of loam.
They
So-
got big piles.
I would ask, and they still have an open intent to excavate for this tax year, so they're still excavating.
What are they gonna do with that property?
It's on the market
All right, so,
for sale. I think they're
Trying
just
to make it
clearing
flat.
it. Yeah.
yeah, right.
Desirable.
I know. I don't know what should go in there.
So the, it's 2 cents per cubic yard, so the
Yep.
warrant is in the amount of $140.
Yep.
I'll make a motion to approve that tax warrant for the excavation.
I'll second the motion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We had questioned whether they were excavating. And at first, they were just moving it,
Yeah, yeah,
but it was on the property.
yeah.
All right, now, there's nothing else, Cindy?
I don't have anything else.
Okay. Unscheduled matters, public comment? No? Okay, I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
9:15. You're opposed? You want to stay longer? We outvoted you.